For all the latest from the world of motoring, hit that subscribe button and stay connected.
Kia has become a very popular name in India thanks to the huge success of the Seltos. Hot on the heels of this success, Kia is ready with their second car for India, the Carnival. Looks huge, isn't it? Do you really need such a big car? We'll find the answer in the next few minutes. The Kia Carnival is a good looker in a segment where good looks are not necessarily the norm. It's massive yet handsome, well proportioned and has great road presence. The signature tiger nose grille, ice cube LED fog lamps and shiny 18-inch alloy wheels add some character to the Carnival. Step inside the cabin and you will be really impressed. There's a sense of luxury and elegance in every bit. Up front, the dashboard has a simple, clean and organized layout with soft touch materials, 4 wood inserts and nicely designed buttons and dials. The 8-inch touchscreen looks a bit small on the wide center console, but it's really high on function. Seats are well crafted and the top trim that we are driving comes with Napa leather finish. They are impressively supportive, comfortable and the driver's seat gets 10-way electrical adjustment functionality. The driver gets a steering that's nice to hold, a smart-looking instrument cluster and an MID screen that carries a great deal of driver information that can be controlled using steering wheel-mounted rollers. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, video playback, navigation and has an 8-speaker Harman Kardon audio system with exceptional audio quality. Carnival comes with UO connectivity feature that was introduced with the Seltos. An inbuilt eSIM in the car and the UO mobile app let you communicate with the car at any time from anywhere in the world. You can get the complete vehicle status and even remotely start the car and operate the air conditioner. UO offers the same connectivity features as the Seltos to enhance convenience, security, efficiency and safety. You also get 3 buttons on the rear view mirror for one-touch access to roadside assistance, customer support and SOS emergency assist. An additional feature being introduced with the Carnival is the UO smartwatch app, which can be installed on any smartwatch. Most functions on the UO smartphone app are now available for smartwatches as well. Carnival gets an extensive list of additional features such as wireless charging, tire pressure monitoring, electronic parking brake, inbuilt air purifier with remote air quality monitoring, ventilated driver seat, 6 airbags, front parking sensors and hill hold, among others. The cabin is very practical with multiple bottle holders, cup holders, a deep bin under the armrest and another storage bay above the glove box. Carnival gets automatic sliding doors that can be opened and closed at the touch of a button or even using the remote key fob. The doors are quite wide, making ingress and egress a breeze. Needless to say, the space and comfort of the second row is unmatched. This is the top-of-the-line limousine variant which gets 2 VIP seats for the second row and the experience is truly business class. However, if you fully extend the leg support, the feet would touch the front seat and Kia should seriously consider adding a one-touch button to move the passenger seat forward. Top trims come with individual entertainment screens that can play videos from the internet, USB or even your phone via mirroring. What's more, apart from the USB charging ports, you also get a 220-volt AC socket to charge your laptop. What's missing is a foldable tray table to keep the laptop, which could have been a nice addition to the luxury quotient. You can literally walk into the third row, and this is a car where the third row makes a lot of sense. 2 adults can comfortably sit here and you get ample headroom, good leg room and excellent under-thigh support. And it never feels congested here because the windows are really large and you get a second sunroof. Even with the third row in place, there's 540 liters of boot space that can be expanded to a massive 1626 liters with the third row folded. The seats sink into the floor and you get a neatly flat space for the luggage. To make this possible, the spare wheel is placed under the second row, which is accessed from the right side of the car. Smart engineering, indeed. Flexibility is the key to the Carnival. You can choose yours with 7, 8 or 9 seat configurations. On the 9 seat setup, the last row would be comfortable only for the kids and there will be hardly any room for luggage. The motorized tailgate opens and closes at the touch of a button. It can also be opened hands-free if you just stand next to it for 3 seconds, provided you have the key fob with you. The first thing you would notice from behind the wheel is the commanding driving position and great visibility in all directions. The most interesting aspect is that you never get a feeling that you are piloting such a big car, and even in city traffic, it's quite easy to maneuver this car. The Kia Carnival gets only one engine option, that's a 2.2-liter diesel developing 200 PS of power and 440 Nm of torque, which means despite the 2 tons of curb weight, this car really feels peppy and fast. The engine is smooth, delivering power in a linear fashion. It's paired with an 8-speed torque converter automatic transmission which complements the engine's nature very well. If you want a sudden burst of power, you might feel the gearbox being a bit slow to downshift, but otherwise it works perfectly well in whatever terrain you are covering. The auto can be overridden with a manual selector on the gear shifter, but no paddles are offered anywhere in the range. Honestly though, it doesn't really need overriding. Kia claims a mileage of 13.9 km per litre for the Carnival, and during our test drive across city and highway conditions, the Carnival returned an overall mileage of 11.8 km per litre, which is truly impressive for a vehicle of this size. There is noticeable body roll when you go fast around corners, but it does not throw passengers around like some of the big SUVs. The Carnival gives you great confidence behind the wheel at 3-digit speeds, but don't expect it to change directions like a sedan. It's super quiet inside the cabin at any speed, and that refinement continues even on rougher, broken roads in our cities. If there's anything that's more awesome than the space inside the Carnival, then it has to be the ride comfort. The Toyota Innova has been the default choice in the 7-seater MPV segment for almost 15 years now, and finally we have a very compelling alternative. It's an unfair comparison because the Carnival is significantly better than the Innova in every department. In fact, if you are considering a big SUV as your potential family vehicle, you should stop and take a look at the Carnival, which offers impressive flexibility for all sizes of families. Now, the only decisive factor is the pricing, which is going to be announced at launch in a few weeks from now. It's going to be significantly expensive than the Innova, but despite that, I am sure it can end Innova's monopoly in this segment and also take a significant share out of the bigger SUV's pie. Thanks for watching.